welcome to Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you all are having a great day. It is Thursday, the 29th of June. 4th of July is almost here. Do y'all have any plans for that holiday weekend? Well, actually, it's like a 4-day weekend, right? I'm going to have my daughter and my grandkids here, and I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. Now, today, Biggest Craft. If you've never been to their shop, you need to go check it out. And I will have a link down below to their website. They are exclusively cross-stitch kits. Nothing else. Cross-stitch crafts, tools and accessories. They do custom cross-stitch. So you just upload your picture and they will make a cross-stitch kit out of that for you, which is really, really cool. But before we start, I just want to say hello to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. I will be doing another giveaway next week. This is going to be for cross stitch. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel or hit that notification bell, please think about doing that so you don't miss out on upcoming giveaways. Now, let's start with Biggest Craft. I have two kits for you today. Let's take a look at the first one. This is from a generic manufacturer. Now, Biggest Craft, up at the top of their screen, you will see that they've got your manufacturers broken down into like spring kits, Joy Sunday kits, DIY cross-stitch kits. They also have kits under $2.99, which I find great. It is a very budget-friendly store with thousands of selections and great quality. Now, this generic manufacturer, I like their stuff. They have really improved a lot. You start off with getting a toolkit, all your floss, your fabric, some instructions. Looks like they're the same instructions you find on the back of a Joy Sunday box. So it tells you how to separate your threads. This is an 11 count kit. Your floss is 6 strands, so you will divide it in half into 3 strands and sew with and stitch with that, not sew but stitch. How to find the right color and the corresponding symbols in the legend. How to rinse your fabric afterward to get all this dye out, with some tips off to the side. Now let's see what this picture is. I don't know if you can see that really good. It's a beautiful owl. I will put it down below here for you to see. So pretty. I just thought she was really cute. And I like this kit because it's not super big. I mean, it's not small, but it's only 35 by 45 centimeters. I will do a measurement on that in a minute. The pattern is really nice and big. Very clearly printed. Down here it tells you that it's 125 stitches across by 168 stitches vertically. You got your legend over here with 30 colors. Very, very clearly printed. The great thing about these patterns is that you can also just get plain Aida or whatever kind of fabric you want. And you can use this pattern and the floss yourself and make it on any kind of fabric. So you don't have to use this if you don't want to. We've got 11 count. It tells us up here the product number, which is important in case you need to get in contact. Sorry, I can't talk today, with customer service, and the measurement. Gridding, which is also on the fabric, in case you get to a spot that you're not real sure about what the symbol is, because the legends do match with the symbols here. It's all the same. Do not use wet hands or have any kind of liquid nearby, because all this ink will smear, and then you'll have to use this for for your stitching to figure out where everything goes. But this is all nicely clearly printed. And then the actual fabric itself, let's take a look at that. Let's see, maybe I can go up a little bit. Oh no, I have it up as high as it'll go. Okay, the edges are serged all the way around, so it's not going to unravel while you work on it. Let's see how big this paper pattern is. It's not as big as the actual picture, but it's close. So easy to read. Very, very much like that. So now this pattern is printed on this fabric, and it's very clearly done. Very, very easy to read. Let's get a measurement here so we can talk about it in inches. So this one runs 11.5 inches wide by 15.25 inches vertically or tall. So it's not that bad of a size. And I just thought with her colors, she would be so pretty. And you've got your color blocking areas. You've got some nice size areas where it's all the same color. There is a little bit of confetti, but if you want detail, that's to be expected. Let's look at the toolkit in a great bag, resealable. These are keepers, especially if you diamond paint. If I could get it open. And this company, it's great. They don't just stick some needles in the corner like some companies do. They give you a threader, an adjustable thimble, because I know I'm a finger poker, 5 needles in a poofy ball. So plenty of tools here. Really the only thing you need with something like this would be some scissors. Great kit for a beginner because you have your instructions, nice print, easy to read, a great pattern, and your tools. Let's take a look at the floss. This has your product number on it so that if you do store them separately, easy to match up what goes to what. I don't know, I kind of keep everything together. So in one pouch I will have all of this and this and this, and it'll stay together until I'm done with it. I don't separate. I separate diamond paintings up sometimes, but I don't do it with cross stitch. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, pretty colors. Nice soft floss. Really pretty colors here. 30 colors for this, I think, is a good amount. These actually remind me of fall colors because you've got your rust, your gold, your yellows, your ivories, your browns, and then we've got some gorgeous greens here with a purple. I think that purple is 38.35. Oh, we've got fuchsia, some reds, some blues, oh, some more gold. Look at those pretty greens. Wow, these are so pretty. That color here, this is $4.98, and this first one is $1.52. Really pretty colors. Very much jewel tone in a lot of ways. These colors are rich and deep. This will just be a stunning owl, I think, when she's done. I really like her. Biggest Craft also has so many new arrivals. I notice all the shops that I do reviews for have gotten some absolutely beautiful new arrival cross-stitch kits in. So if you've been there and you haven't been for a while, please check them out. Now let's go on to the next kit. Now this kit is a little different. This is a silk kit. Yes, they've all started to show silk kits on in their stores. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I've had a lot of major frustration with silk kits. In fact, I gave one away on my channel, and it was a huge one. But I'm going to give it another try. I bought that. I have bought silk kits off AliExpress. Now, these seem to be a little bit different, so we will check and see. But real quickly, that owl that I just showed you was $7.99, 11 count. This is also 11 count, but this one was $12.99. And I just thought those sunflowers are beautiful. So let's take a look. It comes in a nice pouch with a snap. Little hook if you hang your things up. I have not looked at this kit, so I'm really curious to see what's in it. Oh, don't you love this? A nice big picture. If you do keep a cross-stitch journal or any kind of book to keep track of what you're cross-stitching, this would be perfect to put inside. I do have an upcoming video. I ordered some things from Caterpillar Cross Stitch in the UK, and one of the things that is in there is a cross stitch journal, so I'm really excited to show that to you. That has the product number on it also. And then we have our instruction book. Now, let's see what it says. Oh, look at this. Everything's gridded. Really super clear pictures with the pattern. Oh, and there's some more. I think with these colors, it is going to be beautiful. So we have 15 there. Starts at 1. So we've got 15 colors in this. Not a lot for detail, but really there isn't a lot of detail there in that picture. They are DMC standard colors. You've got your symbols here and your DMC codes. Now I'm curious to see if these symbols match up with the symbols that are printed on the canvas or not. There's your product number in case you need to get in touch with customer service. Oh my. Look at these colors. We also have instructions, just like the last kit. Same instructions that you find on the back of a Joy Sunday kit. Oh my goodness sakes. I don't know if you can tell the shine on this floss. But this is absolutely beautiful. It shines so much. The browns, the greens, the blues, the oranges, the golds, and the black. Very, very soft. It's satisfying just to sit here and play with it. So you've got your numbers here that tell you what number you need. So for number 1 on your pattern, that would be number 1 right here. Very easy to figure out. Oh my goodness. Now this is 6 strand also. I just can't believe how beautiful these colors are. This blue is just stunning. Let's see, what color is this? This is beautiful blue. Okay, hold on, because I'm curious to see what it is. It's 996 DMC code. Oh my goodness. And then they give you some hanks here too, with green, orange, golds, yellows. Look at how pretty those are. I'm trying to get the glare from the lights out of there, and they wrap it up so nicely. I'm not going to open this, but oh my goodness, that is just absolutely beautiful. Now this kit was $12.99, and if you use the code DESERT, DESERT 2, number 2, you do get a $2 off your order. Just use that code at checkout. Let's look at the picture itself. Oh my, this is beautiful. The edges are serged. This is very, very nicely made. For $12.99, you've got a silk kit. It is 238 inches across by 173 inches tall. Let me get a measurement for you here on inches. Look at how nicely this is printed. The ink that they used is not faint. I mean, it is very, very dark, very easy to read. When you see a number in there like that, that tells you that's number 14. Tells you that whole brown area there is number 14. Okay, let's measure. So it is 21.5 inches horizontally and almost 15.5 inches tall. So it's a good size picture. It is so pretty. And then look what's great about this too. This is different than the actual paper pattern. Here they just give you symbols and they don't match. So one here is that, one here is that. So they will be different on your paper pattern. But here they don't just give you a symbol, they give you a block of symbols. So it's very easy to see what it is you're going to be looking for. 12 here is 12 there. 10 is 10. 11 is green. Is that just beautiful? I love the way they did the legend. With, instead of just giving you one symbol, like for instance with this, they give you a whole block of symbols. And the DMC codes. This is beautiful. Now the first kit I showed you, the owl, would be great for a beginner. I don't recommend a beginner doing a silk kit, simply because it takes a little practice to work with silk threads, as I have found out. They do separate in a real big way. So when you do your separation of your 3 strands, like that, you can pull them out one at a time, or, you know, that's probably a good way to do it. And when you get them separated, you'll have your strand of 3. I would immediately knot the bottom. Doesn't have to be a big knot, but that's just me. Now, I'm not saying you have to do it this way, and if you don't do it this way, that's fine. But for me, I would knot the bottom, and then I would take something that has a little bit of a heat to it. Maybe not so much a lighter, but maybe one of those electric lighters, you know, that click. And I would melt the ends of this. So I would have them all together. I would have my knot here, and I would melt the end so that it would stay together. Another, in case the knot comes undone, it will stay together. Another thing too is that you don't want to make your strands too long. So, I mean, this strand, I'll take this out so you can see. This piece of, these threads, I mean, are actually, I mean, look, they start here, and they're pretty long. They're like 3 feet long. I would cut this in half, because silk does have a propensity to tangle or not while you're working on it, and I would just like to try to alleviate that as much as I could. I mean, I'm going to give it another try. I did not have very much luck with the one I was working on, and that's why I gave it away, because I thought there might be someone out there with more patience than I had. This kit is a whole lot smaller, and I am going to put this, actually, I mean, it's stiff enough you could hold it in your hand, but I think I will put this in a hoop, and that might help me out a little bit too, because I didn't do that last time. And see how that works. So have any of you done silk kits, and if so, what do you think? If you have any tips or tricks for everyone, please put them in the comments down below. I'm really interested and curious for those that have conquered silk. Now, these aren't real silk, they're a polyester, but they do an outstanding job in faking silk. Look at that shine. And just the softness of this is gorgeous. I think this is just absolutely beautiful. These sunflowers will really, really shine. The other thing you could do too is use wax. They've got the round wax in the plastic with the ridges on the top, and you can just take your 3-strand piece and slide it over the wax. Natalia at Lovecraft Forever is working on one too, and I believe she has done a section, I think it's the same one actually, if I remember right, in here, and she had waxed it, and she really said she could not tell any difference between waxed and unwaxed when it came to shine. So anything's worth a try to make this easier to do and not so frustrating, at least for me. And I just thought this was beautiful. They have quite a few silk kits. They are adding more all the time. I am really curious to see if I have better luck with this than I did with the ones at AliExpress. So let's get going now. I hope you like this video, and I hope you like these kits I showed you. Let's do our drawing for the sewing kit. So I had 12 people enter the drawing, and I put all their names down on the spinning wheel right here. So let's give the spinning wheel a spin and see who won the sewing kit. Now to the winner, please send me an email. My email address is down below in the description. It's desertowl.crafting and the number 2 at outlook.com, and give me your details so that I can get this mailed out to you. So are you ready? There's the wheel, and let's take a spin. Okay, Lori Locke. I don't want to mispronounce that. 7311 Lori Locke. If you could send me an email, you have won the sewing kit. I'm so excited for you. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like it. Please let me know. And thank you to everyone who entered. Please keep your eye open. We will have another giveaway next week. It will be for cross-stitch kits, and I look forward to giving them away to you. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.